Hey y'all, it's Joe, just Joe, and I'm back today with a first impression, and I'm so excited. If you like first impression, get ready with me type videos, please like, comment, subscribe below, ring the bell so you're notified of my future videos, and let's get into it. So I've got my base done, and everything's done except for my eyeshadow and mascara. I'm super excited because I have Daytime Realness by Trixie Cosmetics. This is the outside, which is super cute. I love that it's a cassette tape, which there's probably a lot of people that haven't even seen a cassette tape nowadays, but I used to sit beside the radio with my little stereo and wait for the one song I've been waiting for hours to play so I could record it and have a mixtape. So this is really takes me back to my childhood. I really love the packaging on this. And then the back has all your ingredients. Let's take it out so you can see. The palette itself is kind of small, but I don't mind smaller palettes now. I think people think, oh my gosh, it's so small, it's not worth the money or whatever. This was only $24. So, and on top of that, if you really look, how many palettes have you hit pan on? I mean, so the smaller the size doesn't really bother me because sometimes I think I'm probably not even going to hit pan on this. I've got so many shadows to go through. But again, here's the front, which is the little cassette tape again. And here's the back with the description of the shadows and the ingredients. And let me take the plastic out. And what everybody's been waiting for is, look at those blues. Oh, they're so beautiful. I really love these blues. I really got into blues and greens, but I really like the bright pop of blue. So let's just get into it, make an eye look. So I think I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics 107 brush. It's just a blender, kind of a denser blender. And I think I'm going to go into Weather Girl, this lighter blue. And take my little blue mirror and tap out the creases. I did use Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas and Medium. And I'm just going to tap this where I want it for now. And then I will blend it. My highlighter is going off today. My highlighter is Lit by Lele Posh, the kind of a gel highlighter. I love it. It came in one of the mystery bags they do every month. I'm really trying to do my best to support indie brands, big or small, but I am trying to focus on smaller ones that I can. It surprises me what the smaller indie brands can actually do. Excuse my sniffling. I don't know I can't remember the name of the tree, but they have white blooms everywhere, and all the white blooms came off yesterday and today. So I am sniffly. But anyways, I'm really always surprised at what the smaller brands can do for cheaper than the larger brands. Like all the multi-chrome and dual-chromes I love so much, the indie brands just have the market on it. The smaller ones, I mean, I don't know why the larger ones don't really get into that. I know Natasha Denona did that trio, whatever, and I love Natasha Denona, but I don't really feel like you made a multi-chrome palette if you just put 3 multi-chromes in it. And like I said, I'm actually one of her bigger fans. I know a lot of people are give or take on her, but I didn't even pick up that palette just because I was kind of like, this just isn't a multi-chrome palette if you've only got 3 multi-chromes. And even the reviews on it, the multi-chromes just weren't as good as the indie brands I got, like JD Glow and Lele Posh and or shimmers, duochromes, multichromes, any of those. Delilah, oh no, not Delilah, Divina, Cindy Grace. I mean, there's just so many out there that have such better shades. And tap out the creases again. And I have found by supporting smaller indie brands, I'm really a huge fan of them. With the economy, I wanted to do more for smaller brands, and man, they really know what they're doing. I mean, even on regular shadows, I mean, like Star Gem having Ode to the Oracles and the Support System palette. They just really do a great job with everything. I'll try to remember to link some of these channels below, or IGs, or a way for y'all to connect with them. I still got glitter on from the other day, but y'all know how glitter is. It never goes away. And I'm just doing small circles to blend this in. I'm going to go on my friend's panel tonight, so I wanted to look cute. I want to look done up, I guess. I shouldn't say cute, because I already think I'm cute, even without makeup. I think everybody should have a good self-esteem and look in the mirror and think they look cute, or hot, or sexy, or whatever it is that day. Woo, my nose is itching. I hate when I have makeup on and something itches, because you can't itch it or you mess your makeup up. Eyes are... they look pretty even. So I think next I'm going to take... let's use one of my new brushes. My Refer 14. I'm so excited to use these. I haven't used them yet. Let's go into this little bit darker mid-grade blue, and it's called Channel Surfer, which I remember that too, where you just click through all the channels. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to put this more in the crease and define the outer V. My nose is itching so bad, just trying to tap it so that I don't make a mark in my makeup. And that is a really pretty blue. I hope that comes across. You can kind of tell. That's one thing I hate about cameras, is that it don't always come across the way you want it to. Trying to really get in that eyeball socket with this color. And that outer V again. Try to leave my spot for my silver, I believe is what I'm going with for my mobile lid. This brush is great for getting right in that crease. I'm going to blend that out a little bit more. Oh, I really like these blues. You know, I was thinking, like, is this like a mini version of Blue Blood? But it's really not. These tones and everything are quite different. I mean, from what I've played with the Blue Blood, which, you know, I do have so many palettes that I don't get to... I'm trying to go more into older palettes that I have, but the tones that I used in the Blue Bud were a little bit different than this. I'm trying to make better choices. I have been wanting to buy a product of Trixie's, and I thought I wanted the blushes, but gosh, man, I have so many blushes. I love blush so much. And half the time it don't even come across how much I love blush, because I've actually got a ton of blush on, but the camera only reads a little bit of it. This refer brush is amazing. I'm kind of shook. Even though, do I think I could have got the same look with cheap brushes? Yeah, absolutely. But they do not feel like that. I think I'm going to go into the silver now, which is Static. Oh, I love these names. Oh, it's got a texture to it, which I love. It's got a little tiny, it's smooth, but with a teeny tiny bit of grittiness, which I love a little texture on the eyelid, and not so much on my face, but I like the dimension that it can give. Oh, this is a beautiful silver. And so far, no fallout. There's not really kick up in the pan, which is amazing. Oh, I like that a lot. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So pretty. These shades are amazing. I can't believe I'm not getting any fallout or kick up. Well, this is going to be a great blue palette. I'd almost say that I could have got away with this blue palette and not the Blue Blood, because that's a lot of blue. But I do love blue, so I want both. But a lot of people that I know are saying, well, I have those shades in the Blue Blood, but I just don't. I mean, you could get quite a similar look, don't get me wrong. I'm going to go back into Weather Girl and do that right up under the eye. The bottom lash line, I mean, right up under the eye. No, I'm not putting it in my eye. That's crazy. It's so pretty. I really like this. Sometimes blue can be overwhelming, especially for a lot of people that aren't into color. But I really think this palette's worth it. I mean, these are just the perfect blues. And then I'm going to go back into my refer brush and go back into Channel Surfer and just tie that outer corner in. There's a little glitter falling out now, but y'all know I do not mind a little glitter fallout. I actually think it adds to the look, having sparkle. I'm so happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that. So let's do mascara. I do have the Colourpop BFF Gel Liner in Big Splash in my waterline. And this is Mcgrath Fetish Eye. And I haven't used this yet, so here's the brush. Oh wow, it grips the bottom lashes really well without getting all over the place. Which is always like my first test, because I don't know, my bottom lashes are just turned into my, like, toward my skin a lot, but I get a lot of mascara underneath. That right there was my fault. I went in too far. I got a little excited. Oh, that's a good mascara on the bottom lash. Let's see what happens on the top lash. Over my little lashes, this is doing a great job. Oh, what does it say? Volumizing? Or it doesn't say, but man, it's like it's volumizing and thickening my poor lashes. Oh, this is a good formula. And I like the wand. Well, I like this a lot. Well, that's we're just going to have a good makeup day, I think. So here's the look. And I'm super happy with it. So here's the palette. It's Trixie's Cosmetics Daytime Realness. It is a blue palette. My first impression is it's pretty amazing. I'm really thrilled. I hope you like this type of video. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're making good decisions. And I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.